Boulevard is getting close to done. Tillman Fertitta land is clear, and the Mirage is already coming down. This and more next on J&K Stay in Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Jeff again with J&K Stay in Vegas with a construction update for mid-August 2024. You've let us know in the comments that you love these style of videos, these updates, and these news reports, so we're here to give it to you. Well, we're going to start our construction update at the southern end of the strip here at Mandalay Bay. We told you about this in earlier news updates. Swingers is coming fall 2024. I wanted to stop by and see if there was anything to be seen, but there's still a lot of black drape up. This was the Light nightclub back in the day. Now it's going to be this place called Swingers. See from this little promo video, it's mini golf. They got live DJs. You'll see there's some other locations that they have around the country, actually around the world. This seems like it's going to be the new trend, right? Not nightclubs. They kind of cater towards, you know, a little bit more fun party, but not with all the drama that a nightclub brings. Swingers is going to be here at Mandalay Bay. Looks pretty fun, 21 and up, so no kids are allowed. Miniature golf on steroids. Swingers here is at the end of the Mandalay Bay hallway, right before you go into the parking structure. Locations, London, New York, and Washington, D.C., and now it's going to be here in Vegas. Opening up fall 2024. Going down to the next block at New York, New York, you might have seen some of this construction going on when we've been passing by on our live streams. But down here at New York, New York, take a look at this. Looks like they are updating their sign, their LED sign here at New York, New York. You might have seen in the past where Aria was doing that a few months ago. Now it looks like New York, New York is getting some similar treatment. I thought there was a lot more going on here than meets the eye because there was so much covering here. Apparently, it's a good place to play trumpet, too. Anyway, here is the other side of the New York, New York sign. No expectations of when this is going to be done, but just keep in mind there are a lot of coverings in this area, but hey, it keeps you out of the heat. Just for frame of reference, your waterfall is still here, so if you want to get some pictures in front of the waterfall, I know a lot of you do, that's still available. The one right side is not open, but left side, get some pictures. Well, coming over to Park MGM, across the way from New York, New York, something new is coming here at Italy. This has been in this state for just a little while now. Inside, this is about the space of where the wine tasting was, just across from the center chef's table. This is still under construction. Not too sure exactly what's coming here. Nothing really available online, but just keep that in mind here at Italy, Park MGM. Well, moving just across the street from Aria, the Waldorf, City Center, and of course Park MGM is Boulevard. We've been showing you this quite a bit lately, and they're getting close to being done. This is supposed to be done as well fall of 2024. See some escalators. There's this whole entire middle part here where you'll be able to walk through towards the back. Workers on this day were very busy putting some final touches. Don't know of an exact date of opening. It looks like it's going to be pretty huge. Let's take a look at the outside of this place. Now you see all these white walls. One would think these are just construction walls, which I believe they are, but the sun does come in. This is facing west, so there would be quite a bit of heat in the summertime that would come through. So hopefully, if those are just construction walls, which I would think they would be, that they're gonna have those well insulated. And then coming in front, they got this really nice walkway that's actually open now. It looks nice and clean, open, wide walkway now. Now this is at the end where the Walgreens is. On this day of taping, they were actually testing out the escalators. Escalators are going, it's a little hard to see in this shot here. The escalators are going, there you go. Escalators are going probably to test them in that summer heat. Here's a little idea of what it just used to look like not too long ago when we were by there. Fat Burger was right there with the fat bar. And of course that all you can eat Korean barbecue and all of those little strip mall souvenir shops that were over here that were always annoying, playing that really loud music. Now it's this big boulevard complex, and you can see up there rooftop bars are going to be taking shape. This should be really interesting to check out. Rooftop bars are the new trend here in Las Vegas. Well, literally moving next door, you can see Boulevard there in the background. This is the spot where Tillman Fertitta is going to build his new casino and resort. This is the place, if you don't remember, right on the corner of Harmon and Las Vegas Boulevard. Just to remind you, this is where that Tex-Mex restaurant was, right on the corner. They demolished that in pretty quick fashion, and then they had this big parking garage right in back. Now, this is a pretty big piece of land right here. It should make a really good spot for a very big casino and resort. And then just coming across the street next to Taco Bell Cantina, they've had this under wraps for a while. It's the actual section of where those escalators usually are. And of course, those escalators never really work. So hopefully they're actually improving those here next to Taco Bell Cantina. One can dream, can't you? So Harmon here, right next to that Tillman Fertitta vacant land spot, has all these cones. These cones have been up literally since last year's F1. And they're going to remain like that because they're not going to be putting in the Meridian and taking that in, taking it back out. So now we just have to live with big cones. But this F1 construction is already starting. They put bollards right here in the middle. So F1 construction 2024 is in full swing. Hey everyone, if you're liking these updates, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Both of those actions are free. If you're liking these Las Vegas updates and our staycations and our live streams, it would really help us out. All right, next up, moving across the street to Miracle Mile Shops, Miracle Eats is coming winter 2024. We've been telling you about this in previous newscasts. And I went by here and saw a lot of the workers really in full swing. In fact, I saw the fire marshal coming through and checking on sprinkler systems, all that. This is going to be a very expansive area, as you can see. I think a nice upgraded look that's going to be coming here to Miracle Mile Shops. They're really doing a good job of modernizing the Miracle Mile Shops, and this should take it to the next level here in the center part of the Las Vegas Strip, including all this on the left-hand side. And I'm kind of digging the lighting in here that's going to be coming down from the ceiling. Looks pretty cool. Don't know if they're going to be covering that to that point or if it's going to be more of an industrial kind of look. And if you're used to going to that store called Serial Killers, that's gone. That's where that space used to be. So now there should be part of the Miracle Eats. So yeah, again, Miracle Eats is going to have Tacotarian, Dave's Hot Chicken, Fat Sal's, which is the first location out of Los Angeles, and Carnegie Pizza, along with a whole bunch of other things. The existing Lobster Me will be revamped, and Fat Tuesday will open a second location, with Miracle Eats eventually hosting 10 food outlets. Check this out if you're here winter of 2024. We'll keep you updated. Well, next door to the Miracle Mile Shops, this is the Versailles Tower. You remember we were doing a video, a staycation, if you will, of the Versailles Tower. The balconies weren't quite open yet, but I've seen a couple of videos online of people that have already done room tours of these balconies. They look quite spectacular, overlooking the Bellagio fountains. These are going to be prime real estate for F1 or for anybody in general. But they do look pretty cool with this updated look. I like how they're incorporating this really nice paint scheme. Finally, the faint letters of Bally's are no more, and we've got this nice integrated look. Now they're going to have to actually paint the Paris Tower to kind of blend in a little bit more. Maybe that's upcoming in the future. Well, next door to that area in between Paris and what once was the Jubilee Tower at Horseshoe/Bally's, this is that parking lot that would take you into the Paris self-parking. Now here is that bridge that's going to connect both towers together. You can see workmen were really in busy form on this afternoon, and it looks like they're now just working on the interiors here. And coming from the strip side, this is what it looks like from the other side, and this is going to be a really nice addition. I wish I had that when I was staying at the Versailles Tower, so at least you have a shortcut. The only way I can think of that they're actually going to be bringing you into Paris is from this way through the Paris walkway that would take you to the Eiffel Tower, all above the casino floor. Not sure if that's going to be the entrance and for that walkway, but to best of I could see, that looks like that's the only place where it could come in. Well, one of the biggest hits of the strip so far in the last few months is Old Red, and right next to it, we've been telling you about this in previous newscasts. Bottled Blonde is finally going vertical here next to Old Red. Bottled Blonde is going to be a rooftop bar, restaurant, entertainment. Again, that's the trend here in Vegas, just like Boulevard and Old Red. Opening up spring of 2025. 2025, as you can see right there. Again, this is nestled right next to Old Red, Blake Shelton's property. And on this side, you can see that verticalness going up, already up to 2 or 3 stories. Looks like it's going to be matching Blake Shelton's 4 stories. Again, opening up spring 2025. Well, just up north on the strip to the Link Disco Show. We told you about this in our latest August newscast. Spiegelworld's Disco Show is a performance without seats or traditional stage. Preview shows will begin August 14th through September 7th with a grand opening on September 8th. This is what it looks like inside the Link Casino. It is right next to that Dunkin' Donuts. Check out our Where's My Coffee, Where's My Room so you can see this exact location. They're going to have Diner Ross here as well. Nice take on Diana Ross. Here are some of the menu items that they have at Diner Ross when it opens. Few different things on the menu. A lot of seafood as well, and some salads, and a lot of different things you can check out here if you want to pause on this video. Again, Disco Show is going to be a 70-minute performance without seats or traditional stage, allowing you as attendees to interact closely with performers and enjoy a classic disco soundtrack, dancing to songs like Good Times and We Are Family. Come check it out when it opens here in August. Disco Show, located inside the Link Hotel and Casino. Moving up to our beloved Mirage that is now closed. Check this out. I cannot believe how fast they are tearing into the Mirage right now. Look at this. All that foliage, those palm trees, gone already. I'll show you a before picture just of a few weeks ago. It is absolutely amazing. I couldn't even recognize this. It looked like a parking lot to me. Taking a look at this angle from across the way at the Venetian, you can see his poor little dolphin all alone in the desert by himself, still sitting there. Oh, I hope you found a home. I would love to put him in our backyard. Anyway, you can see the front valet and drop-off area. Check this out as well. Already chewing and knocking down this as well. Just like the Tropicana, they're just knocking it all down, getting ready for the big guitar that's going to be in this location where the volcano was before. And then I snuck in a couple little shots on the side here. You can see already taking more of those trees out of this area that was right next to the volcano, all those walkways, and then coming over here to Room Bar, took all of this out of here. It is just going quick. A very big part of Vegas history is being erased as we speak. Well, as part of their billions of dollars of upgrades here at the Venetian, they are working on the facade here where those fairies, or whatever you want to call them, that were above this clock. It looks like that clock has been completely redone. Don't know if they're going to come back with that bell or not that was up there, but they are making some work out of this area and improving the look of the Venetian from the outside. Well, let's go inside the Venetian. You might have heard the poker room has moved here at the Venetian. But ironically, the Venetian poker room is now in the Palazzo, over by the parking garage of the Palazzo, and just down from that man cave is the new location of the Venetian poker room at Palazzo. This was where the Trustworthy Brewing restaurant was, and they had great happy hours. They had even had that little skee ball next door. We actually did a happy hour video here at the Grand Canal Shops, but no longer. It is now where the poker room is located. So if you were used to the first location of where the poker room was at the Venetian over by the Las Vegas Strip side, you're now going to have to take quite the bit of a walk. Unless you stay at the Palazzo, you're going to have to walk all the way into the back to hit the new poker room here at the Venetian / Palazzo. For our last stop in this construction update for mid-August 2024 is the Lapa Lounge that just opened about a month ago. First time I'm getting to look at this in person, and check it out. It looks pretty cool. This is going to be their new center bar. Looks like they got monkeys and tigers all on the ceiling. Looks like a really nice spot to just chill out. And across the way is the Luckily Tavern and Grill. This replaces the All-American Bar and Grill that was here for years. Now this is a new spot here at Rio, along with all of their new updates that they are doing here at the Rio. This place looks about the same, at least the same space, but kind of cool. They got record albums on the wall, a lot of Las Vegas nostalgia on the walls as well, and at least it's a nice refreshed look. Here's some of the menu items if you want to pause at this point for some starters. They even have a lobster pie I saw, and they have some cocktails. Check it out the next time you're here at the Rio. Well, everybody, you are up to date now with all of these Vegas updates. Woo! Your boy Jeff was walking all over the strip in 110-degree plus heat. So please hit that thumbs up. It's free. We'd really appreciate it. And subscribe subscribe to J&K Stay in Vegas while you're at it. If you want to be alerted to all these videos, our staycations, our live streams, and more, please hit that notification bell. Make sure they're turned to all notifications, and you should be alerted to every time we post one of these videos or when we go live. All right, everybody, until the next one, as always, stay safe and stay silly. Bye-bye, everybody.